Okay. There we go. Hello. Hi. We're here. It's time for things and stuff. If you can believe it. Hold on, where's my phone? Over here. Ah, still needs charging. Okay. Alright, I need to get the game open. Because we're playing Volcanoids today. That was the plan. That was the thing that we were doing. That I was doing. Thunder isn't here with me today, just because Thunder mainly only wanted to be there for the for Undertale. Well, I mean Deltarune, what the heck. Well, I would be here if it weren't for the fact that he is currently in the middle of buying a car, so that's taking all of his time. And I don't know about anybody else. Secret Undertale stream. You wish. Game. We're here playing Volcanoids. All right. So. No, I wish for bug fables get around. You're right. I should have known. But yeah, in any case, I have gotten pretty far in my game so far. If you remember where we were last time, I should have been. It was either that I just barely or was doing stuff in the second area. Uh, since last stream, if that was the case, I failed fighting a cave level 3 uh drill ship, and then I failed fighting, and then I succeeded fighting a level 3 drill ship in the caves. Then I went and destroyed the second laser device, and now I am currently in the third area. I hear a train outside. So, welcome. I have been doing a bunch of reorganization on my drill ship. So I got the fourth section. I could get the fifth, but I'm not going to because of like power constraints. If anybody doesn't know, I am essentially I am essentially in the stage where, well, I should probably explain what I mean by uh size constraints and power constraints. I am currently doing a what name? Come on, uh, a minimalist run. So it's essentially I can't uh. I'm doing a minimalist run, which means I am currently running for both the environmental, the uh, it's the micromanager achievement and the environmentalist achievement, which are in order the uh brain. Come on, I am out of it today. What the heck? I am the micromanager achievement means that you can't have more than one storage module on your drill ship at any given time, And environmentalist is you can only have one power plant on your drill ship at any given time. So I am essentially running with just those two. Everything else has to run off of those. So yeah, there's a lot going on that I have to keep track of. I bet I was also testing some of these here. I'm not sure I'm gonna like them, just because of the fact these are great so that you can make custom module loadouts, quote unquote. But it specifically is any modules that you have open and any modules that you have closed. When you pull the save lever, it will save that, instead of it just being any modules that you want this thing to control. You have those open and then you make it do its thing. But yeah, it's a whole thing. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I'm actually trying to get myself a good setup, because I am probably gonna need to replace that. I have a lot of stuff that I can get now. Specifically, all this stuff up here. I'm probably gonna forgo pistol and shotgun turrets. Tesla lights might be a good idea. The things with Tesla turrets is, as long as they only take energy when they're needing to charge. Yeah, the turret modules are mainly there for the sake of, like, defense. I'm not sure what I would need to keep them running. I could test it out. But I like the sniper turrets, I like the mortar turrets, and I like the Gatling turrets, because those are just very nice to have. Shotguns are really good at close range. I'm not sure how well they'll be useful for me, though. Yeah, from what I can tell from the Tesla turrets, as long as it draws energy from your drill ship to generate ammo, it can also destroy an unlimited number of incoming slow projectiles. Yep, that's what I thought. This is gonna be an interesting thing to try and get figured out. I'm gonna need my drone modules just for the sake of having them. I don't need anything else on here. I just need to have essentially what I need is enough defenses so that when I go into the main laser devices, I won't be a sitting duck. Which is easier said than done, in all honesty. Should also probably make titanium armor kits. That would be useful as well. I'm gonna need to make production things for titanium. I just barely realized. Please tell me I have those. Those are all on. I do. Okay. What do I have? 10 of each. Threshold. Proportional threshold. Those take a while to make, oh my gosh. Yeah, while things are being made, I just like the aesthetics of them being made up there. It's also funny that these ones, the half of the modules are dark. I feel like that. It's like I need good Tesla turrets. the thing is, I want to save some of those large spots for my for large things. I think Gatling turrets might be my go-to for the interiors here. I'm uh, it's like one there, maybe one there. I don't know how far they shoot though. Might need to do some tests with that. Mortar turrets are definitely gonna have to be up top things just because of that gives them better range. Sniper turrets as well. Beyond that, I'm gonna need more mid-range things. Well, no, that's what the Gatling turrets are for. I just need to have enough Gatling turrets for all these different things. I know I'm basically probably gonna have to have like one there, either that or on the outer edge, and then like one on the inside on each of these. That's 16 power that it draws. And then 24 if I wanted two in here. That only leaves me 6 power for the rest of it. Because that's the thing with this. I only have 30 power to draw from. It's like my shotgun turrets only draw 2. Same thing with pistol turrets. SMGs do 3, mortar turrets do 2. I can't really say for Tesla turrets. The two large ones, the two main ones that are large, Sniper and Gatling, both of these draw 4. Same thing with the heavy Tesla. I don't want to use SMG. SMGs are weird just because of the fact that they are quote-unquote short range, but they take so much power. I can only have 10 of them at once. Pistol turrets are like basically nothing at this point. So little health, so little power, or so little damage output. And hi, Fiery. Sorry, I've been thinking. I'm trying to think. Mortar turrets are just really good in general, just because of the fact that they deal 60 HP with each shot, and they're mortar turrets. They're basically perfect for dealing with the larger enemies, the tanks and the drones. But I don't know. Is the math mathing? I'm not sure. I can't say. Anti-material sniper rifle. Oh my gosh. Then I could go with that explosive SMG as well. High explosive mortar. Those are really good as well. I need a lot of Titan and diamonds for those, which I can get around in the upper area. Anti-material, that's really high damage. Armor piercing slugs. And then explosive revolver ammo. Jeez. But still, rockets are like the undisputed champion. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need to think about this. Yeah, see, it's like you can see how spread apart the different modules are on the outside. I need to have at least one on each outside area, or else it's just not gonna be able to defend itself. And that becomes a problem. So it's like the interior sections here, they can easily defend themselves. I could put like one right here, and on this side, like one roughly around here, and it should be fine. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well put those 3 down. And there comes the eruption. You know what? It'd be really funny if this area right here is just my drone section. but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a defense drone there. Maybe another one here, and I'm going to put a gun drone on the other side. Maybe I'll put out like a second, get 2 different gun drones so I can just have multiple for me. Something like that. Yeah. Now it comes down to what modules I want to make. I know, it's fine. Ah, gosh. Okay, Gatling turret I'm pretty sure is going to be a must-have. Just because of how powerful it is. If I only get 4 of them and use those up top, the only issue with that is I can't use them anywhere else if that's the case. I would need more space up top. Which means I'm gonna have to get rid of all the fun things that I was doing with these. Which I mean I can deal with that. Let's see if I can find a good setup for that then. Let's go power plant here. The main issue is I don't want this to be like too close to the front. Hello. How is Volcanoids, by the way? I originally got to play it with friends, but that was before I got my PC, and that actually lets me play the game. And the modern plans to play it have fallen through. In my opinion, Volcanoids is really fun. This is actually one of my higher played games. Is there a way for me to check to see what games, like the amount of playtime I have for each game? Please tell me. Is there a way to show... Is that it? I'm guessing that might be in my profile. This... yeah, there should be. I don't know what it would be, though. Games library. That's not it. Activity? No. Oh, wait a minute. No, that... Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna look this up. Give me one moment. Steam rank by total play hours. Your games. You need to click on your Steam library. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if there's a way for me to like rank them just to see like rank them in order of playtime, total playtime. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, here we go. The main section. Hours played. Where is Volcanoids on it? There are. It is 8 by 8. It's my 16th most played game. And in a library of almost 180 games, that's really high. And to be honest, I can not that one. I would say that one would go down below. Of these ones, this is actually really really funny. I thought that Beat Saber would be higher. Jeez. Get wrecked. We got another one. We got another one, boys. Oh, wait. Oh, and then there's Sins up there. Nice. Okay, so yeah, Volcanoids is up there with some of my most played games. Uh, when was the last time you played Fiery? Because, uh, in all honesty, there's just been a lot that has happened since. Do I even need you? I probably do, just because of the fact that I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna need you anymore. Hold on. What sort of things do I need to make? Will I need you for anything? Not anything there. Anything among these? Doesn't look like it. Let's make 5 titanium armor kits while we're doing stuff. And then... So that will go there. I'm gonna put you here. I think I'm gonna keep you up there. I might move you... I might move you in where? Actually, you know what? I think I would rather have these be on this edge than anything. Let's put you like that. In all honesty, I should probably... do something like that in here. That's actually what I'm gonna do. Power plant up there. Grab you. Have this be my production car. This one, you. Production up top. Last time we played was March 9th, but we didn't even get through the tutorial that time. You only have 6 hours. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let's do... you there, and you there. Actually, no. Let's see here. I might actually bring one of those in here. Let's put the smelter in here. Hold on. Send the drill ship to the surface. Put you there. So, 6 hours of gameplay. Didn't even get through the tutorial. Did you even get to the point where you got a drill ship? Take those. Alright, cool. That... there we go. Alright, so... those on there, and some of the stuff on the outside areas as well. I should have more... I'll feel a lot better being able to put things out. The first time you played was December 19th of 22. What update came out then? So what did you have access to then? Hold on. So if the last game that you played was March 9th, that was before they released the preview island. Oh, that was... Jeez, that was... March 9th was when they had everything out. You've seen some of the different things, but you did... I feel like a lot of the stuff that came out, for Volcanoids only can really be seen once you reach the second area. Like, a lot of the new things that came out since then. When did I first start playing this game? We did the first silence. You mean the first laser device? Yeah, the first laser device. Which means you went through the caves. Yeah, they had tanks then. That's a pretty good amount in all honesty. And to be honest, a lot of the game is basically the same like that, but it gets more difficult as you go along, of course. They released the hunt update, machine hunt update, or all that. The machine hunt update always felt weird to me. I don't know if you've seen it whenever it has come by, but whenever I've done it here, if I even have done it here. Should I bring that forward? I don't know. Anyways, I should probably actually have some mortars going. Let's continue working this out. So, I need defenses on this side. If it's what I think it's going to be, I think I might only need 3 in here. Where it's like I should... A lot of my troubles are probably going to come from near the front, especially once I get into the laser devices. So I would imagine that the front here would need to be the most heavily defended. That is until, like, I actually need to... at least until I need to defeat the flagship. I remember I beat this game before they had the Tesla update. Which will make things harder just because of how the Tesla update works. Okay, so... hello, Raymond. Sorry. I'm getting very focused when it comes to doing this game, just because there's so much that I have to do on this challenge run. Hello, Void! For those of you who are currently tuning in, welcome. This is Volcanoids. Game about this is the base that you rn, drill ship. Fun. It's very fun in my opinion. And I am currently in the middle of a challenge run, which is what I'm calling the minimalist run, which is, in all essence, it's the way how you get 2 of the different things. The not so rare and intimidating locked in emerald. Thank you, DJ. So yeah, essentially this challenge run, where's my achievements? There are 2 achievements in the game called Environmentalist and Micromanager, which are respectively beat the game with only 1 power plant at any given time on your drill ship, and beat the game with only 1 storage module on your drill ship at any given time. I have the power plant module right there, my storage module right there. I'm sitting pretty. I'm sitting good enough. But in my opinion, Micromanager is easy to do. You can easily manage all of your materials, and even then we have We have chests, so you can just like store things that inside of your drill ship without having them take up drill ship space, which would be the main issue there. The big issue, in my opinion, comes from environmentalists, because I am currently in the last stage of the game. I just have basically 2 more things that I need to do. Actually 3. I need to defeat the cog flagship to get the next like upgrade to reach the next major device, and then from there I need to defeat I need to defeat the cog drill ship to get the next upgrade for my drill ship so that I can reach the 3rd laser device, which then once I do that, I can go and destroy the 4th laser device. And once I destroy the 4th laser device, I will have beat the game. Or at least for this challenge run. However, I only have 30 power. I can't make more power because that would defeat the whole purpose of the environmentalist run. I only have 30 power to spare, and every single module, basically every single turret module, like that one up there, takes up power. And you kind of need to have power. The defense is open, or else you're not gonna survive, or something like that. I don't know. It's almost like this is a survival game or something. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking as of recent. So you'll probably be able to beat the game this stream if I focus. I just need to find a good setup for all of my things. I basically have almost everything that I need. I just need to like get myself a bunch more materials. I probably don't need that many on here, so I can just probably leave that there. I need to make things for these as well. I need to make more stuff like that. Okay, so the big thing is trying to figure out exactly how I want to use up that power when I need defenses. Because you've been thinking? I know, it's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers, isn't it? So, let's see here. So, essentially, I don't want to use pistol turrets. Pistol turrets are basically an early game. They are good for the first section, and then like the first half of the second section. After that, they're basically useless when it comes to damage output. Shotgun turrets are good basically up until you actually start trying to progress from the 3rd area, so I'm not even going to try. SMG turrets are weird just because of the fact that they are good damage, but they take up a lot of energy. The first ever Eevee to have thoughts behind their eyes. Hey, man. Sniper turrets are really good, just because of the fact that they deal a lot of damage in a single shot. Not sure how long it takes for them to reload, but they're comparable to mortars. Just long distance without having to worry about sightlines. Well, actually, they vary much about sightlines, but they don't lob. They don't have a travel time. They're not quote unquote slow ammunition, so they're really good. Gatling turret ammunition, I'm pretty sure Gatling turret ammunition is basically just the upgrade of SMG turrets. It's basically pistol turret goes to SMG turret goes to Gatling turret. I just need to know how many is a good amount. And looking at the outs, and basically I'm gonna have to run with the outside edge. I basically am probably gonna have to have one like over here on this one. It can probably fire off in that direction. I would probably need to have one right here then to cover the other side. I think maybe. Okay, here's the question. I could probably test this. I could probably just test this. Uh, so let me do this. Let's put an SMG turret here. And then I can use this. Okay, I can't fight with that in the way. I think it's like these things definitely get in the way. That's the reason why I wanted them up top, because then they're not going to be too much of an issue. So what do I put that? Where do I put everything then? I feel like that if I want things to be able to like fire everywhere, but I don't want a lot of them, those ones are gonna have to be the top. I think that's gonna be the mortar and sniper turrets. But that's the thing. I need to know how many I want to have out. And the other thing is I don't have to have all of them out as well. Because depending on where I'm at, I could close them. Because in the caves, when I was doing stuff in the caves, most of the time, I only needed to have... I could keep one side closed, and then the other side was the side that stayed open, because the enemies just wouldn't come from anywhere. Where those ones would be necessary. So where would I put everything? I feel like that at the very least, it's going to be at the very least it's going to be port and starboard turrets. Those are going to be two major groups, which both of them will include some of the ones up top. The ones up top, those ones are going to be interesting. There have been several times where I could forego central top ones. There are times I could forego the rear ones. Some of them I could forego the forward ones. Up on the surface, though, it usually is you need to have at least some turrets facing everywhere. Unless you're in like a specific section, which, funnily enough, there is one section here. This right here, Cog Hills, this one section here, it's really well defended, and you don't need to worry about interior defense. Because it's the one side facing the mountain. Any of the ones that can come to this area, you have to come at it from the outer section. I feel like that would be one of my better ones to test with. And then I could probably use the edge to test interior as well. Because usually Dark Pathway usually has one. Okay, that leads me to another discussion. And that is enemy drill ship spawns. If I'm remembering correctly, it essentially is in all three of the main areas, this one side and 1, 2, and 3 up there. Each one of them will have will have one of each of the crafter type drill ships, production, smelting, and research of the level of the area. So it's like down here in level 1, it was always a production, smelting, and research drill ship of level 1. Over here in level 2, it was one of each for level 2, and then up here is one of each for level 3. The only other thing is this right here, Cog Hills, usually is where the cog flagship spawns, which is essentially the only level 4 drill ship that the cogs uh run with. It's, I'm pretty sure, 4 sections long. It has the level 4 hull and level 4 drill, and is the only drill ship that you can get that will do that. And where is the? It's like, is it up here? It's here, right here. You need a level 4 hull to get past this section right here, because that section there leads to the third laser device, which then from there you can probably go down either into the center here or into each of these little areas over here to reach caves 2, which is like, it's the lowest section. You don't go there until that is the final boss, essentially, the central laser device chamber there in the caldera that is actually powering all the eruptions and all the cogs, apparently. Okay, I have been discussing and thinking for the past, like, 30 minutes. I am probably going to start working on getting some things going then. I should probably also work on getting a new setup for all of my production stuff. Jeez. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna make a 3rd refinery. I'm gonna put you in here, grab you, bring you out, bring you in, put that on so I actually have 6 spots of armor. A lot higher armor. 600 HP on top of my original 100 normal HP. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go down because I am wasting coal staying up. Okay, oh yeah, the other thing though is I don't need to have all of these things open as well. I don't need to have I don't really need to have research open. I don't really need to have smelting open, because the only thing I'm not going to be like, while working on different materials, I'm probably not like actively fighting anything, so I'm not going to have like all of my turrets out and all that. The only thing that I would probably have on here that would need to be smelted would be a thing for gunpowder, which gunpowder can be done at any time. Okay, so I think I might want the large thing there. I could also transform this area into a actual control center. Here comes the other eruption. How much coal do I still have? Quite a bit. That's actually not that much. Should probably have black powder available, though. Okay, so... Main issue, I don't know how high the heads stack. I'm pretty sure they don't stack too high. I'm pretty sure they only stacked to like 10. Just the refining mod. The other thing is I can't make too many of these. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know how many this technologies can stack, but I can look that up. Where are we? Here. Let's see here. Research. Why is my cap locks on? Okay. Intel. It's called Intel. Intel research. Stack size 10. I knew it. They can only stack to 10, which is a problem because the other things I'm pretty sure stack to much higher values. Let's see here. Head, cog heads can stack to 20. The different heads have the same amount of stack to them. Each of the intels can only go up to 10. And then of course we have the different modules, which those stack to ridiculous amounts, as evident by my two massive stacks of refinery modules. And those are very space efficient. I'm probably never going to smelt those until I actually need them. Yeah, it's like I'm definitely gonna have to have my production module open, because without that, a lot of the things that I'll need to create for my materials won't be able to be made. So that's gonna stay open. Smelting though, that's not gonna be needed, since the only thing that I'm gonna probably have smelting is going to be gunpowder, which that can be done even without a smelting module open. What about here? Can I... I see. Some of the scrapping needs it, but not all of it. Not all of the ones that are important. Fair enough. And then research. I don't really need research anymore. I don't think there's anything that I have that I would need more research for, except maybe like making more of the different modules, but I'm not gonna make more than just one module of each thing. It just doesn't seem useful. Besides, that would take up a lot more energy than I would like. Okay, so essentially what I'm thinking, Gatling turrets are going to be a must. These things are going to just be way too powerful for me to ignore. And I think these might be my main form of ammo downrange defense. So how much do they stack to? Gatling. Oh, come on. Gatling turret ammo. It can stack to 2,400. Why 2,400? You make 500 at a time. That just... Oh, gosh. Okay. I should probably explain the reason why I'm not happy about that as well, because the way that I like to do stack sizing, just because of the fact that I am also doing micromanager, is when making my different stacks of turret ammunition, I don't want them to take up more than one slot of space. So it's like mortar turrets, those can only stack to 100. Shotgun turret ammo can only stack to, if I'm remembering correctly, 400 or 500. I think it's 400. And then SMG turret ammunition can stack to 1,200. Or is it 1,200 or... No, yeah, 1,200. So the way that I usually like to set those up in my production area up there is have it so that I use this thing, which does threshold mode, which essentially means if you have less than this specific amount of materials, make materials until you reach or go above it. And since I only want to have one slot filled with everything, the moment that they go below the set amount of material, in these cases, then it will make another set, which can put people into a very specific trap, which is like, oh, so you just queue up enough so that it's up to that stack number. No, not in my case, because the moment that it goes one below, it will make another whole entire set, which, as you can see, for example, SMG turret ammo, it makes another 300 on top of that. And since the stack size is only 1,200, if you put it up to 1,200, the moment that you go down to 1,199, a single shot, it will make another set, and thus you will have a stack of 1,200 and a stack of 299. So yeah, there's a philosophy there. I always put one below a full stack size, because then the moment that it goes one below, it will basically fill it up as if it was already at maximum -1. So yeah, I have been thinking about this a lot. Which begs the question: I need more hub production lines. Probably more of these as well. I'm gonna remake all of these. Those are basically all okay. Let's see here. So let's do that. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. I'm gonna grab you as well and change you out for a... I'm gonna change you out for a large display. Let's put the large display right there. Then I'm also going to put I'll probably put the scrapping thing right here. I'm probably gonna use this section over here for production. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna make a second research hub for the other side. I should actually do that. Do I still have my scrap thing? I should probably actually just have the scrap up here with all of my all the rest of my things. Actually, you go onto the other side, because that is where you are. And you're right there as well. I forgot about you. My gosh. Do that. Let's see here. Where is the... It should be in... Is it in iron, or is that going to be crystal? Crystal. Put you in there. I'm gonna make another research hub. Cool. Set up a few things over here. Do that. Infinite, I want you to do that. Let's do builder heads. Then refinery, then research, then production. Found him in. And you're gonna do the same. You're gonna continue on the thing. Do that. Go back this way. Do you, and then I haven't gotten any of the heads for the research guys. I'm gonna refinery. Should probably make a fourth one as well for what I have planned. Infinite. Ingot, cover that. Infinite. That. Yeah. Infinite. Like that. There we go. So yeah, those will basically just run whenever they have their specific tier of items that they need to make. Gonna have this side over here probably be... This side over here will be creating the basic items, so threshold, or they're all going to be proportional threshold specifically. Plates, then tubes, then bolts, then casings. Same thing with the rest of you. Plates, then tubes, then bolts, then casings. Then proportional plates, then tubes, then bolts, then casings. Yeah, those will just create whenever things are needed. The other thing then comes down to how do I want to use the other production units? Because they're definitely going to have to be specifically have a specific tier of it's like they're going to have to make the ammunition behind the scenes for each of the different turrets. And then from there, they make the turret ammunition. So, the question then becomes, what do I want to have as turrets? Okay, so Gatling and mortar are definitely the case. Gatling and mortar are just too useful. Gatling is good, medium range, a lot of ammo downstream whenever you need to have a lot of stuff firing. Mortar turrets, good for splash damage, and then also taking care of the larger units, the flyers and tanks, which there are going to be a lot. And, of course, the spiders. We love the spider. I'm going to need to have defenses against slow projectiles, which warrants using the Tesla turrets. Those ones would be good ones up top, in all honesty. Just right there to defend the entire thing. It's like, essentially, the heavy Tesla turret uh is just a bubble around the entire drill ship that defends it from incoming large heavy fire. Which there are a lot of things that will do that, and then also they also shock and do all that sort of stuff. I think I can deal with just the light turrets at that point. Then I'll need to do some tests for those because can also destroy an unlimited number of incoming slow projectiles. The light turret, the only issue with it is that it takes a little bit for it to actually destroy. If you're too close, I don't think it has the chance to actually destroy the things. The heavy Tesla turret, though, it not only destroys projectiles, but it also can destroy other targets at medium range. This is like, I don't think I'm gonna have very many of these. Like two of them probably. The sniper turret, in all honesty, it might just be a specific weapon that I use myself. Because it's long range, very precise, and it's not a quote unquote slow weapon, which means if I am right next to another drill ship, which can definitely happen, I will definitely be able to do stuff with that. I just need to be careful about stuff. So, Gatling turrets. Let's take a look at how everything is oriented. The interior section is a lot more easily defendable than the outside section, just because of how all of the landing sites are this U shape. The drill ship always appears towards this end and stops. The front of it stops at where these landing site markers are. So it's like, in this case, I'm pretty sure it'd be like first section, the front section, long section, back end. So it's like, it's basically a killing zone within the, that would be more starboard side, the starboard side of the drill ship, this side. If any of you guys ask how I remember port from starboard, I've always remembered it port starboard. I always remember it as like in that order, and then it also corresponds left right. It's like that's just how I have learned those two things, port and starboard, left and right. It just matches up. So yeah, starboard side is going to be easily defendable. Port side, however, is not. Should actually probably anticipate that and put these here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could probably easily get an achievement if I open those up and do a thing with those. You know what? I might actually do that. Go up. I'm gonna quickly get myself an achievement. I still love this animation. Just watching the entire thing rise out of the ground and then unpack itself. I can't wait for the new island. Fiery, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure you do. They've been doing stuff with volcanoids. Of course, they've been trying to make the new island. Back in May 28th, I'm pretty sure, they released the first beta preview of the island, of the new island, and I'm gonna say right now, I'm actually very excited for it. those, need to build things. I'm gonna make this SMG, make it 400. I need to make an SMG for it, which will be pretty easy, I'm pretty sure. SMG with 4 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, you can see that it's like just having these open takes up a lot of power because they already use up a lot of power just in and of themselves. Each one of these is two energy to have the support drones, and these support drones are very useful. Yeah, that's another thing I have to keep in mind. You did not know that there's gonna be yeah, they've been teasing the new island for like, what is it? It's like 2, maybe even 3 years at this point. They've put out a bunch of things for them. Once all 3 of those do their thing, I can do the funny thing. So yeah, they've been teasing a new island for the past like 2, 3 years. They've been working on it steadily. There was an entire section, I think it was like the entirety of the year 2025, where they didn't post anything just because of the fact that they had a lot of internal issues they were dealing with. And then we have those, and now I can do this. I don't know if you've seen these before. Let's see. And ta-da! Was that not? Oh, I think these are. What? What the heck? Why are there? Why did I get cog threat there? You haven't actually kept up with news and updates about the game. That's fair. That's fair. I think I need like 3. Oh, I need 3 of these if I want to get the thing. But yeah, let's see here. Have all those go by. And up they come. And they are ready to be deployed whenever. There's also mining drones as well. Those are what those are. Those automatic mining. You get those in area 2. Alright, down. But yeah, my biggest thing is going to be defending the outer section. I think it's like I'm going to need to have one on each of the 2 ends. One on each of the 2 ends. And maybe one near the center area here, something like that. Maybe with a second smaller turret to do stuff as well. The other thing is I could have them up top as well. The Gatling turrets up top. It would mean that they would have to defend 2 sides, but usually you don't have to defend 2 sides at the same time. The other thing is they wouldn't have as good of range because since they're not right next to the ground, the bubble that they defend against will be a little smaller. The inside sections, though, those ones would be easy. I could easily like put one right here, and probably one right here. Those ones would probably defend the interior section alone. So Gatling is definitely going to be on the list. I'm actually just gonna do it like this. Station off. Okay, Gatling turret is definitely gonna be on there. And since it's 2,400, I'll keep it like this for now. It'll need the Gatling turret ammunition. Mortar turret, I'm pretty sure, is also going to be one that I am going to want to have. It's just way too useful. It is 2? Is it really? Seriously, why is the mortar turret only 2? It's like that gives me a lot of freedom there. The main thing is how many Gatlings would I need to have on the outer edge? One on each end, one in the middle. I think that's all that I'll need on that end. Maybe like 5 Gatling turrets is all that I'm gonna need. They're just very useful in that regard. And specifically, I am probably gonna have it so that it's on this end of the outer section, just because it's closer to my front section, which is where the front section is where the main front section is where most like in the laser devices, that's where all of your stuff is going to be facing, or at least that's where most of the cogs are going to be coming from. It's one of the rare things where you need to defend both sides, but it's mainly towards the front. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's make 5 of them. 5 Gatling turrets, which means I'm going to need a lot of copper gun components. How much Titan do I have? Quite a bit. Okay. I don't have a lot of diamond though. Do I need more diamond? Or is it just... I don't need more diamond. Cool. I will need it for when I want to make the ammunition, which I will do when the time comes. Go back up. Here, components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's funny. A little bit earlier, you might have heard me say this, like, why did I get some threat from there? It's funny, every now and again, the pathfinding does a thing, and the cogs just, they destroy themselves. For no apparent reason. It's very funny, in my opinion. While those are being made, I might as well help it out by doing stuff here. These little tables are really useful. I'm gonna just do this, make it so that the production goes a little faster while I talk. So yeah, with the five Gatling turrets, I will probably it'll probably be that I will have upwards of 3 of them open at any given time, which is like 12. 12 power already. It's more than a third. I'm probably also going to have 2 mortar turrets open. Maybe only 1 whenever I'm in the caves or something like that, which... That's only 4, which... That brings the total up to 16. I might have a sniper turret just for the sake of having the easy snipes for more difficult targets and all that. Maybe I don't think I'm gonna have 2 of them open though. Maybe I'll just have 2 and then I just have the one open on the side that I need it. which bring the total up to 20. From there, I'd probably get a few different Tesla turrets, maybe 2 of the large ones. Those ones would just be like insurance for larger materials. I also just have a bunch of those smaller, the miniature. I just have a bunch of the miniature ones. Just around on the outer edge, like little modules. If any of you guys have seen those little sparks going around near the outer edges of each of the sections, those also do light stuns and deletes delete slow projectiles. Alright, turrets. How are you looking? I think that's like 3 of them that I've made so far. I'm gonna let it do its thing while I grab those. You'll be in here. 4 of them. That's 4 of them, actually. Let's grab those. Okay, that was just the autosave happening. Put one of you there. Might as well put the one there. And one there. And one there. As well as, once I actually get the other one made, it's almost done. You. Take you. Put you there. So when I do things here, oh yeah, those two Gatling turrets will take care of everything on this side. Could have the mortar turrets above them as well. And then I'd probably have the a large Tesla turret up there. Maybe one over here. The back side I don't think is going to need defending that much. 2 mortar turrets, 2 large Tesla turrets. So there, Tesla. Maybe a sniper turret here. Sniper turret is meant to be long range. The only thing is it would have a hard time seeing front if that were the case. Take you. Yeah, okay. Let's make another mortar turret then. thing and the thing. Mortar turrets. Right. There. Yeah, right there. And then once the other one gets made, I'll put the other one right there. Should provide good defense, I think. This one over here will do a lot of things will defend a lot of this area. This one here will defend much of this area. I feel like that my most vulnerable section is going to be this one back here, then. This one would already take care of most of it, though. The only thing is, this back end doesn't really face out anywhere, though, very much, with some exceptions. See, so it's like, with this one, it could probably defend over this way. It would leave, like, a bit of a free spot around here, but Cog shouldn't get this close to my drill ship without resistance. So it'd at least be figured out. Let's grab that one thing. And put you up here. Yeah. And then a sniper turret. Probably actually in front of the mortar turret right here would be good. No, that still wouldn't work. I'd probably need it right here. Sniper turret! And the sniper turret I am not gonna need. For most things. Hopefully. It's one of those things, it has such long range that, it just has such a long range that I don't really need to have it open, just because it will probably draw a lot more fire than is worth it. If I weren't playing Environmentalist, I'd probably have already speedrun through this. I mean, I have done it before. I have speedrun this game. I have the achievement. What is it called? No time to waste. Win the game in 7 hours or less. I think I might have gotten that, like, first thing. Let's see, what do my current things look like? Oh, silence 3 lava sources. I forgot that it was... Yeah, okay. I think I might have been lying when it comes to there being 4 lava sources. I mean, I think there are only 3. But whatever. Right. Sniper turrets. Let's put you up here. There we go. Which means I need Gatling, mortar, and sniper turret. Threshold. You know that the mortar turret needs that many. I feel like that my Gatling turrets are probably going to need the most priority, followed by mortar, followed by sniper, just because of how many Gatling turret, how much they'll be mainly used. So Gatling turret ammunition stacks up to 2,400. $500, 1,000, 1,500. That's what I'll need. Then I'll need mortar turret grenades, which that's already there. How much does the sniper turret? How much do those stack to? Sniper. Come on. Sniper. Sniper turret ammo. Sniper turret ammo stacks to 100. So I only need to have the one on there. Which then that means I need to have Gatling on there. I need to have mortar grenades on there, and then I'm going to need to have sniper ammo on there. Which should be okay, concerning the fact that I already have all the things on there. I am going to need to make another... Do I need to have upgraded things for the stuff? What even will they be used for? I'm gonna want these two, probably. Get rid of the rattlesnake and the marshal, which... I mean, yeah, fair. A lot of things, my gosh. Probably gonna need another one of these for some of my different stuff. Oh, wait, I could probably replace this with something. I could probably replace that with the Gatling gun. Just have a bunch of ammunition for it. I could also use the rocket launcher. That would be really funny. Alright, so I should probably just make those. I might figure out what the explosive is going to be about as well. Right, so I need 1, 2. This will take a while. Get rid of that, get rid of you. I'm going to put you both into the chest up here. Marshall and rattlesnake. Stack. I'm also going to make you. Make you and put you right there for a little bit more space. There we go. Get rid of you. Grab, let's see here. the sniper, grab the Gatling gun, grab the chest. Put you right there. Put a bunch of you in there. I don't need all of you on me. Oh yeah, and then I have that. And I can't put you in there. Build you up with stuff. There we go. The SMG sniper ammo. The SMG ammo, I'm not sure if I'm even going to need those anymore, just because I'm not really all too keen on using the SMG. Besides, I need to upgrade all of my ammunition. Let's actually do that. I am probably going to do that with you. I don't need you. Am I gonna need... Okay, so buckshot. Let me actually look at that, because this will be very useful to know. AP slugs do 30 HP, while buckshot does 8 counts of 5. This has higher range, though. I think AP slugs are the direction to go in that regard, so I'm going to get rid of those as well. I'm definitely taking my Gatling ammo, though. Explosive, sniper ammunition is also out. Those. I'm also going to get rid of my mortar grenades as well. Though not like get rid of it. Get rid of you. The EMP mortar grenades, those ones are useful. They don't do a lot of damage, but they are going to be very useful in stunning things. What does the Tesla cannon do? Can attack multiple targets at once and shoot down an unlimited number of incoming slow projectiles. This one is for area of effect stuff. This caliber 30. Not sure if I'm even going to be using the pistol anymore. How much do they... 20 HP per. Range 15. A double attack of AP slugs would be... Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of thinking while I put the drill ship down under. So, looking at my stuff here, I want the rocket launcher. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want the grenade. Or at least not anymore. The grenade is already basic. The grenade is made obsolete by the high explosive mortar grenade. So, the hand mortar would only be useful against the would only be useful with the EMP grenade. Would I even want to use it in that case? Because even then, the high explosive mortar grenade is beat up by the rockets. Though it does have a higher explosion range. I'm definitely going to want anti-material sniper ammunition. That's going to be a given. You know what? I'm actually going to move to the surface because I need to start collecting some diamonds. Where do I need to go? Where do I want to go? Let's head down over to Cog Hills because that's just funny. Probably turn you on. Okay, so from baseline, with where I'm gonna be, that's 12, 16, 20. That will be used, plus the 6 over there. Alright, let's see here. I want you to grab raw diamonds first. Then Titan scrap metal, then titanium ore. Alright, and then I'm just gonna let all of them loose. Because that's funny. And brilliant. I'm also going to get rid of you. Because I don't need you anymore. Or at least not as of yet. Alright, let's do the funny. Let's be hilarious. I'm gonna take the spot of the flagship. There we go. I know you said let him lose, but mine went to Beyblade anyway. That's funny. That's really funny. And it's smoky. Smoky and just oh. Or let's see here. You, and you. Alright, so yeah. The outtake is going to be okay. Yep, look at that. That's perfect. And then I can... open up all 3 of those, letting all of that work. The main thing is that's going to take a lot of energy. The nice thing, though, is while these are being... Oh, I don't need you open. Because this interior section is basically safe. I also don't need you, or you open. So that will save some energy as well. Just want to make sure that I'm not taking up too much energy. Once these mining drones have been made, my energy will even out. See, look at that. You can see the sniper turret up there. What does it look like on the other side? That's a good amount there. That's also good. Okay, this is funny. Depending on... I can see a little bit of the thing there. I might actually make another Gatling turret for right there, because if my hunch is correct, I might be able to break even. And off they go. And they're going down that way. Let's go over here so we can see how they work. So yeah, all three of them are running. I want to get all of my diamonds first. They're very quick, my gosh. Whoa! Wanted to get our stuff, but no. So while those are working, I need to see why it's doing that. What are we looking at here? No material. What do you need? Right, I need black powder. That's what I need. So I'm actually going to do this. Have it produce stuff. What are we looking at with the powder? Cool. Look at this. So off they go to do their things. So much stuff being created. Where are they going? They're going over in that direction now. Ah, they went on and got all the diamonds that are around, at least in that area. Could possibly go closer. Ah, Flat Trail has the production thing going. Do any of my turrets see anything as of yet? No, not yet. Goodbye, lung health, yeah. Slowly dissipating. Look at that, we're right next to the main top area there. Get out of here. Alright, so. With all that going, might as well actually work on getting some ammunition. There's only 250 in this thing. What's the fire rate looking like with this? Huh. That seems pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna like using that. Okay, let's see here. I want you. How many diamonds do I have? I need to figure that out. What are we looking at? What are we looking at, boss? A singular diamond? 14 diamonds, that's better. I think I might need to go down over to where the diamond mine is or stuff. Yeah, there. I need to go to Shallow Dock, which Or hidden passage. That should be close enough. Let's do that. Let's go over to Shallow Passage. I wonder if all the stuff's already been taken. That would be really funny. Close you. Because I don't want you going out for more. Alright. Get those going. Let's go under. Let's head over to Secret Passage and start working on getting some more diamonds. If it already hasn't already been taken, which in that case, oof. Should be close enough to a bunch of areas that hopefully it hasn't all been taken already. Most one. Hidden Passage is pretty close by. I can easily get over there. Here we are. Up we come. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's hope there are some diamonds for us to take. All right. Mining fleet. Off you go. Give me some of the good stuff. Where are you going? That way. What? Where's that way? And there goes that. I should probably have it specifically that they're looking for diamonds. There we go. Now they're actually going out to get diamonds, hopefully. Now that they've been specifically tasked. Do we have any? Okay, so it's only Flat Trail that we are close to when it comes to the production thing is close there. I don't know where the others are though. Imagine that science is research is probably close to there, and smelting is close to up there probably. Should be fine. Alright, now that that's going, let's actually do some stuff around here. So. Okay, up. High explosive mortar is just good, quick damage compared to rockets. Rockets take a long time to reload, despite the fact that they're very close. The other thing is, I could easily get in close with these. I really want to figure out how to use these, just because of how powerful they are. What is their radius? 8 meters. Jeez. Okay, let's think on this. Explosive SMG ammo, I'm probably going to want. I think 2 stacks of those would work. So 4 of those. Okay, then I want to. Should probably actually scrap the things over here. Scrap all of you. Scrap all of you. Scrap all of you as well. Probably scrap all of you if I can. Scrap all of you as well. I'm not going to need you. Scrap all of you. Also not going to need any of you. Just a lot of you that I have. Cool. Should probably take the rest of those and store them. Alright. Buckshot. Where's the buckshot? Oh, is that in sulfur powder? It is. Cool. Take you. Not gonna take you because I need you. What do we got in storage? You. I don't need you. Got everything? I think so. Yeah, that looks about right. Nice. So I will put you in here. I'll take you and you, because I'm actually using you now. What else do I want to do? Energy low? What's going on? Oh, I see. Did I run out of coal? I did. Which means I should probably put coal on the agenda for these. Head back over to the first section. Just get a bunch of coal. How much sulfur powder? I should also do sulfur as well. Those will be nice ones to have as well. Sulfur. Let's head over to the first section and do stuff there. Whee! Grab some coal on the way so I don't have to grab anything. There's the coal. The coal mine's there, along with there. Pretty sure the sulfur mine is there. I should probably go to Craftsman's site then. Boulder Shores. What are we looking at here? Probably attacks from either side. If we're doing it like this, then I could probably forgo the mortars and go with just Gatling turrets. It's a fair trade. Get wrecked. See, I can look around and see where all the different things are. I don't think I have to worry about defending interior as well. Here. So I'm actually going to bring those down. Okay, they are going to town on getting coal. Got a decent amount of diamonds now as well. Let's actually start making some of these things. Four, that should stack. That's 2 stacks, specifically. Very cool. I have anti-material sniper ammunition now. Cool. Amazing. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yippee. Swap those because I already have those, and then I can... In here? No, in you. Put you in there. That in there. Put you in here. I think the sniper rifle is just how I'm gonna do things. So much damage I can do all at once. Let's see here. What else? I could use stuff for the rocket launcher. Be very useful. Excuse me, what was that? Oh, it's they're at Craftsman's site right now. I'm gonna sit around a little bit longer. Let's make 2 stacks of those. Make a bunch of those as well. That should cover all of my bases there. I think I'm gonna get rid of the grenade. I basically just need to have it so that when I go and fight the flagship, I just need to have enough ammunition for it. Eh? What was that? What happened? Oh. I see. I'm gonna do funny. Come on, come on. And off we go. I just wanted it to finish what I was doing. There was one time where I was like rushing back to my drill ship to get underneath because I was like, it was actually when I was getting the level 3 stuff before I was going in the second area before I went off to go and fight the laser device. I went in and it was like, okay, it is almost time for the volcano's eruption. I need to go. I accidentally set the drill ship down too early and I didn't get in. Luckily, I was able to come back up early enough that I was able to go down just barely in time. It was really funny. What are we looking at for stuff? I'm gonna take all of you. Cool. Back up we go. Go. Let them do their thing for a little bit longer. I need more coal, essentially. I just need more coal. A lot more coal. So much coal. You, I can replace with that. More damage. I can replace that. There we go. I now have more damage in there. Basically all of my things that I need to replace. I'll be sure to get you some for Christmas. How dare you? I want to know what you do with these. So I want one of these. I need an iron frame and an iron gear. And I want to make an explosive. Not sure how much I'm going to want the rocket launcher. I'll need to figure that out. Okay. Explosive! And the detonator. Oh, wait a minute. So I don't even need to have that. So I can do this. What is it? Once requires explosive. Once deployed, trigger with left mouse button. Let's do this away from my drill ship. Like, I don't know. Right here. Okay. Okay, right click is detonate. Not very, it doesn't have high range. I see. Could very easily do stuff with that. And explosives are very cheap to make as well. So yeah, that direction is just doesn't do stuff. With how I currently have everything, so that's 18, 19, 20, 22, 26. I wanted to get Tesla turrets. I remember that now. See, I think it was, I didn't want that. I wanted 2 Tesla turrets. One right here, one up here. So let's actually make those. Let's make 2 Tesla turrets, because of course I would forget. 2 heavy turrets. I need 6 wires. Let's see how much energy this takes. I need to put you back on there. Right. Large turrets. There. Energize you. How much energy is that? Does that... Oh, it does just take energy constantly. If I am running front, I only need one of those. I'm probably not going to need another one of these. With where everything is currently, I think this might be doable. This just might be doable in general. While I'm over in the main section, I'm not going to need any more defenses. Oh, wait. The outtake was already pretty low. Alright, let's try it then. Let's go put the other one up. So not there. I wanted it near the front. Here. So it's 26 there. Very cool, very nice. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then when I'm near the front, I could have these those 2 sides open. Probably that one there, this one, the mortar, and maybe the sniper there. So it'd be 1, so it'd be 4, 6, no, 4, 8, 12, 16, 18? No, 20. 20 would be it. That seems fair to me. Alright, let's do a little checkup on everything. I have a lot of coal. I don't think I'm gonna need any more. No coal. Let's get a little bit more sulfur. I'm gonna need the sulfur. Just so that I have the black powder for everything. Alright, while I'm doing stuff here, I have my ammunition for basically everything. Don't really need the grenades, though I'm gonna keep them on me just because it's very useful. I have the Gatling ammo. I might use the Gatling gun as a turret thing. Just because they would be very useful. You!
I'm home with car.
Congrats.
Yay.
Much
car.
congrats. Quick question.
now.
Do you know what reactive is?
Yes, you've told me.
Have you done stuff with it?
No, I've been busy.
Cool. I want to put reactive stuff up for everyone. It'll just be very nice to have that. Let me stream to Discord. TJ says car hammer.
Yeah. A doobie. Doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba.
What was that noise? What was what noise?
The noise.
the noise.
The noise. Character, the noise.
From hit AAA game Pizza Tower. Alright. So I have progressed into the third area. I'm pretty sure I told you this already.
Yay.
I have a 4-segment drill ship right now. I think I have it to where I want it to be. It's very minimalist, but I think I have enough where it's like I should be able to defend my drill ship from whatever is gonna come my way.
Crazy.
Cool.
My brain is completely fried. So, I haven't slept since last night.
Oh, I see.
I had to go to work, and I had to sit in the bank for like 5 hours.
Because of course.
So I'm a little loopy.
I'm guessing it was like insurance stuff.
No, it was weird contract stuff with actually buying the car.
Ah, I see. Because of course it'd have to take that
Paperwork. Long. Don't you love paperwork?
Paperwork. So yeah, I've currently just been stocking up on supplies, before I go and head out to go fight the flagship.
Very nice.
Because once I go and fight the flagship, I'll be able to, get to the third laser device. I'm pretty sure it's only 3 laser devices that are doing stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I have been dealing with. I have upgraded all my stuff, so hopefully it's not going to be too much of an issue to do things. I am very excited about having anti-material ammunition because it is very high damage, very high range, not going to have to deal with Tesla turrets. In fact, I'm even going to go get myself some more.
Yay.
How am I doing? I am doing great, Alex. Thank you for asking. I am basically just in the midst of preparing for possibly beating this game this stream. Which, if I have done everything correctly, I should get micromanager and environmentalist. That's gonna
Love it.
heavily depend on me having done everything correctly.
Yeah.
Because, challenge run. Let's see here. I want explosives.
I want explosives.
How many explosives should I have? I could put a lot of explosives down if I wanted to.
You should have all the explosives you could ever want.
It would suck if you did all this and didn't get the achievement. Like seriously, I think I've spent like a week or two on this world. If I don't get one of the achievements, I'm gonna flip. It's definitely not. I'm definitely going to get micromanager. I made sure of that. Or at least the only thing is I really hope it's not the fact that it's like it. I really hope that it's like if it is on your drill ship and not like anytime in your inventory or on your drill ship, that sort of stuff. It should just be anytime on your drill ship.
I wouldn't imagine it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it's one of the. I should be fine. I almost messed up once. Almost.
Good job. Are you proud of yourself?
Meh.
Yeah.
The only thing. What should I do with the turret drone then? Because
Explode it.
I need to have a good turret thing for it. I think I might actually have the Gatling gun in it for this one. Which means I need to update all the things here. I want 2 stacks in it. Which means I don't need you or you in my inventory because I'm not gonna have you on me because I have better tools for that. What was that? Oh, I think my Tesla turret did something there.
It was being angry.
It saw something it didn't like and thus destroyed it.
It was throwing a tantrum.
No, it was doing its job.
Yeah, by throwing a tantrum.
Sure. I'm gonna open this just so that I can start building the drone. Are my other ones built? They should be. 2 stacks in it. Is that like a British rapper name? It would be a kick-ass one. That's what it would be. Cool. I wish I could have a job where I could just get paid to throw tantrums. Yes, Larry.
Oh yeah.
What do you think a debater would be? That just sounds like a debate person.
Yeah.
Okay. The main thing. Never mind then. That or you're a Reddit user. Okay, those are done, so I can put those up. I'll put you up then. Even worse, or an influencer. A debate influencer would be even worse. Okay, let's see here. Right, I need more of those ammunitions. So I'm gonna actually make some of those. I need more... I need more of you. How many did I have? It was like 6. How much was it? 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna use up like all of my stuff with this. I'm gonna up my things here so that it does more creating. That's a lot of materials that I'm trying to make over there.
Mm-hmm.
What does my watch say? Can I see what's on my watch? No, that's stupid. Okay, I have a lot of materials. Alright, let's grab some of that stuff. You... I think those stack to 20, something like that.
Maybe.
I think the anti-material sniper rifle is mainly what I'm going to be using. What is my outtake looking like? Pretty high. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's taking a lot of damage. I don't think there's anything else that needs my attention. Jeez.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. I have high explosives now.
Good job.
At least a bunch. There's a lot of damage that I can do with that. I'm gonna make a bunch of bombs now. 10, 15, 20. Let's see how many of these stack to. I need to go into a different section and grab a bunch of crystals. The other thing is I need to figure out which direction I need to go for the flagship. It could be down in the caves, it could not be. I'll probably need to look around the surface of the third area first, see where it shows up. That or with the hunt. I think it might be that if you're in the... It might be that for the hunt update, they had us that the flagship only comes out when you fight things and activate them being angry. In the main area. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more crystals. Down we go! I'm gonna go over here. Set these defining crystals. And I'm also gonna make a bunch of rockets. I'm gonna need a bunch. I want a bunch of rockets. All right, moving. Yeah. Oh, high ground. I need to find the crystal. Where's the crystal thing? It's up to the north, of course it is. Though this does give me an ample opportunity to test out the interior side.
Yep. Yep.
My cog threat is pretty high right now. It's really funny. I basically explored everywhere inside of uh the first tunnel's location.
Good job.
Waiting. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna just take those. Hopefully this won't be too bad. I basically just need to make sure that when I fight the flagship, I either get inside early or something. It's one of those things where I just need to damage it enough that it's not gonna run.
Yeah.
Now we head up. And I need to be quick on the draw with all my with all the turrets. I can't wait for when on the I was gonna explain some stuff about the new island, but then I got focused on things. Since Fiery in the chat right now, he doesn't know what some of the things are that can be done. Crystals, go out and do the funny. And then I'm gonna put all of you up as well. Who knows, maybe I'll piss them off enough that I'll get the hunt around here.
Maybe.
Hi, baby. I knows nothing about the worm drill game. Yep. So, when it comes to the new islands, we have a bunch of the different locations already revealed to us from early, devlogs and things that they've teased us with. One of the things is, is like all the landing sites here, they're all basically the same shape. On the new island, that's not going to be the case, and that's to save space. The big thing about the landing sites is they basically have to be flat for the drill ships to actually properly work, because otherwise they're just going to be at an angle, and that's awkward. You don't really want to have your building stuff at an angle. So they're actually making it so that all the landing sites aren't going to be U-shaped. Not all of them. Some of them are going to be like straight lines. Others are going to be like L shapes, all that sort of stuff. Things that the drill ship can face towards, which puts a little bit more emphasis on being able to defend both sides equally. Once I get it's one of the reasons why I want to get the environmentalist stuff. It does sound neat. It's one of the reasons why I want to get environmentalist and micromanager, because if I can do that on the new island, I won't have to there. Which you can imagine how difficult that would be. But yeah, One of the other big things about the new island, which I am very excited about, is that instead of it just being uh like just it's a very basic progression here, in all honesty, for actually like the progression of the game, because it literally oh hi, let's see everyone in action. Oh, did I not? I did. I don't think I unpacked. Oh, that's a lot of things that's taking. I didn't unpack you. Cool. Okay. Gun. So, instead of we're here on the main island. It's yeah. This is basically being called the old island now. On the old island, it specifically is that, of course, it's you start down in the first section. You get a drill ship. You upgrade your drill ship so that you can actually start doing stuff. And then you prepare yourself. Then you go down into the first level caves. Get the level 2 drill, and then from there go into the first laser device and destroy it. From there you can actually go back up, enter the second area, and then repeat. Do the exact same thing. Get items, prepare yourself, and upgrade your drill ship so that you're ready for the level 2 caves. You go do that, you go fight a level 3 drill ship, get the level 3 drill, go and destroy the second laser device. How much energy is it taking? Oof, okay. Get rid of those. I don't need you. Do we have a release date on the new island? We don't, because it is that big of an island. They are going to be releasing it in stages. If I'm thinking correctly, we do know when the next 2 major updates are going to be, though. They released a dev update back on the 19th. That was we have 2 major updates that they have planned for us. The first one is what they're calling the summer update, which is going to become the main branch. The summer update is going to update the game so that the main branch is on the new island instead of it just being on a preview beta. And basically the game that I am currently playing right now will forever be available as old version 1.33. So yeah, once we essentially the next update is the quote unquote, I'm pretty sure it's the quote unquote 2.0 update. Because that's when we're getting the next thing. Essentially, from here, everything that they currently have available in the current island patch, the island preview, is basically the first 3 major locations. Which is your landing area, Orchard Port and its sewers, the Hydra Mechanicum, and Rose Gate Port. Orchard Port is basically going to be your first area starting point, and those other 2 areas are zones that you go and visit to go do things. Essentially, what they're doing with the new island is it's not going to be a basic progression like this. The new island is entirely story driven. And I am so excited for it. I've played through the island preview so far, and I want more. I want to play more. I am just they're doing good stuff. They're doing good stuff with it. Story driven sounds more up my alley. It's one of those things. I feel like that with where they're at. I don't know if with the ideas that they currently are running. I don't know if this is like what they're trying to do right now, or if it's mainly placeholders. What I want to do, what I'm really hoping is that they make it so that it's a lot more. While it still is going to be the same the adventure gameplay loop like this, there is going to be an overarching story behind it, where it's like, in this game, it's just like you just know the enemies are the cogs. That's it. You go in, do your thing, basically run a revolution, and then kick them off your island. In the new island, you arrive because you lost contact with the last expedition to Adranos Island, which that's what this island is called. It's Adranos. Yeah, you lost contact with the last expedition to Adranos, and so you're going to Orchard Port to go and see what's up. And of course, you arrive and see that all of them are dead. And you actually are like, what happened here? And then you see cog parts around, and it's like, are these robots? And then you actually meet in a barely functioning cog, and it's like, what the heck was that? It's great. I love it. It's one of those things. The first part that they have available, everything that they currently have up, is, oh, are these done? I think these are done. Cool. The first part, they basically have the progression up to you getting your drill ship done. The next section of the game is, it essentially is, you go to Orchard Port, you look around, see what happened, go and see what happened to the captain of the previous expedition, see that he's dead, and with their note, it's like they keep coming from the sewers. We'll hold them off, but we're not going to make it. We're going to hold off as long as we can and take as many of them down with us as we can. So you go down into the sewers to see what's up, and it's there that you find a damaged, abandoned drill ship, a tier 1 drill ship, basically just this front section here. And that's how you get your drill ship. You go in there, find that it's not working and that the levers aren't moving. So you go to the Hydromechanicum, do a fun mini game there, basically, to repair the some water pumps there, to basically drain the actual turbine so you can reach the core that is in the Hydromechanicum. So you can take that, bring it back to the drill ship, power the drill ship. And then you realize, oh, the drill isn't working on the new drill ship. And so you go take the coupling ring, because that was completely destroyed, and take that to Rosegate Port, where they have a working smelter, so you can repair so that you can repair that. And yeah, you repair it, bring it back, reattach the coupling ring and the drill. Drill's now completely fixed, and bada bing, bada boom, you can go underground, and that's all that we have.
Yay!
Could you not?
No, it's what they like to do.
So yeah, all we know is that, looking at my Steam thing, let's see here. We know for a fact that, in the summer update, which will bring the new island as the main update, they're basically reintroducing the original core gameplay loop, just because it's very, very basic what we have going. It's like you start off normally, but then from there until they add more content, it's just you playing the original game.
Yeah.
They have it so that it's like, currently with the entire island, they're gonna have basic placeholder terrain and stuff like that, so it's not like fully realized like it is on the main island. It's all placeholder because, of course, they're gonna have things everywhere. They're gonna put down things everywhere. Get wrecked. So yeah, it's like currently the plan is placeholder everything until new updates come out that it brings in the next portion of the story. Event. I really can't wait for when this game is fully complete. So yeah, the I keep doing stuff. Okay, so summer update. Uh, yeah, for this summer update, they're basically just full drill ship expand progression, full gameplay loop. Play through it then before the new stuff, so I at least have a semblance of an idea of what I'm doing. In my opinion, I would say forgo that at least a little bit. Maybe because it's one of those things. It's one of those things. I have my own like idea for a video that I want to make about this. Do you guys know about like the uh I'm guessing you guys know about how ju- uh Slimesicle does uh a lot of what Slimesicle does as of recent has been basically full gameplay things.
Yeah.
His most recent one was one of Abiotic Factor.
Mhm.
I want to do something similar to that, but with the full game of Volcanoids.
Yeah.
Just because it would be so fun. It'd be so fun to do something like that. And like try to make it a coherent story. Uh, it just sounds like an interesting challenge in my opinion. One of those things where it's like, as they, it's like, okay, let me see how it basically is just gonna start where it's like a little bit of pre-exposition where it's like it talks about Adrenos and how it's a large island nation covered in towns and cities on a very resource rich island due to its active volcano. Suddenly earthquakes and lava pits started opening up everywhere and drove the everything crazy. Everything went everything went insane.
Cuckoo.
And the one thing that I find really cool, it's morbid, but it's really cool that they're doing with the lore, is that the original eruption that basically turned Adrenos into a volcanic hellhole, it was very destructive and very genocidal. Like a lot of people did not get off the island.
Yeah.
I
Not yay.
I see you. There we go. Genocide like Undertale. Kind of. It basically is the cogs come up out of nowhere and set off the island's volcano. To basically take over the island for themselves. And in doing so, they destroyed a lot of infrastructure that was on the island. A lot of people did not make it out. And like the lore that I have read from the things that they have given is like incredibly morbid. There's this one ship. What was it called? It was. Hold on. I'm actually gonna go look this up. What? Uh. What was it called? Where are you? I need to look at the updates page. The news page. The Imperial Rose. The Imperial Rose was basically a luxury cruise liner docked at Rosegate Port.
Yeah.
Uh, so the volcano as it erupted, uh, the crew tried their best to get as many people onto the island, onto their decks so that they could escape, but were cut off by uh cut off by volcanic rock that rained down, got stuck on the shallows, and then and were insufficient to evacuate everyone. It's one of those things where it's like the Imperial Rose tried their best, did not do well. So yeah, it's very this tells a morbid story with with an audible smile. Is that what I sound like? Tells a
Yeah.
morbid. To be honest, I think that's great. I'm fine with that because this is the type of story you don't see every day. It's literally you start the game with the knowledge Adrenos was a great place. The volcano erupted for no reason after a bunch of unexplained shit, and then everyone dies, and you and very few other people escaped. And now you're coming back after a lost expedition, and basically is essentially you are the only you're Adrenos' only hope.
Oh dear.
So yeah, it's like with the video idea that I have, it's basically going to be telling that story. Uh, and because with where the current dialogue that they have, with what the with the current dialogue that they have, it's not exactly story material. It's more point and click rather than directive story. And if it remains like that, I'm not gonna drop the game. I've played this game for over 120 hours. So why would
Hmm.
you recommend I wait for the new stuff to play? Because of the idea that okay, playing the original game, playing this island, yeah, I would say that's a good idea. Get a rough idea for what the underlying progression is going to be. Uh, but definitely play the new stuff pretty blind because it's one of those things where it's like essentially you are meant to be the sort of I have never been here before. All this stuff is new to me. This is all like destroyed stuff of my home. And anything cog related is unknown. Random threat gain. I love saying that. It means that something that a cog just somewhere on the map had an issue and did a stupid,
As you do.
as you do. Uh, so yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm not gonna police, and that's not my style. I just have a way that I like to recommend people play. If I plan to just do the base case stuff, yeah, that's fair. So yeah, I would say probably do that. Get an idea of what the game's core progression is going to be, because from what I can tell, once the game starts actually putting out its story updates and all that, putting out new locations that you go to for that progression, uh, it's going to basically become it's going to be it's going to make us that the uh base game material is only going to take up like 30 maybe 40% of the actual stuff that you're going to be dealing with. I will say as well, the laser devices, the stuff that it's like you went around to go and you went around to go and destroy the laser devices, that sort of stuff. These are not returning in the new island. It's going to be specific, unique bosses. And that's actually one of the things that they're going to be including in the summer update. Not the actual bosses, because they still are going to need to release those in order of everything. The placeholder progression that they are like re-implementing is not going to end with a laser device, but with a final boss drill ship. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They're also going to have boss cogs, like cogs with health bars.
Yay!
That's good. I fought one in the preview. They are insane. It's like it actually feels like you're fighting a boss, and I can't wait to see what those are. They're called elites, I'm pretty sure. It's great stuff. Let's see here. Hold on. Cool. That's actually pretty perfect. How much coal do I still have? Quite a bit. Let's go down. So yeah, it's just I. If you can't tell, I'm very excited. Don't stand in. That's another thing. Don't stand in front of uh the ladder when the thing's going down. You do accidentally get some damage. It's weird. I don't like it. But hey, all good. I'm okay. All right, let's head over to the third section. See what we need to do for everything there. I wouldn't be surprised if to do stuff there. That's the only way across, it looks like. Are there any tips I would give for people who want to start playing? Let's see. What tips would I give? So, with how they are doing everything on here, I would probably say wait until the summer update first of all. Actually, no, wait. Never mind, not that. Scratch that. When starting out, go through. In all honesty, I'd probably say don't take the quests if you can. If you don't have custom games enabled, which I'm pretty sure you can only get once you beat the game, if you have custom things available, don't take quests. Otherwise, just try not to take quests, because there are some, in my opinion, it's a lot more fun being able to do everything yourself. The progression is so simple, you know what to do in basically every single area. Plus it gives you the fun time of needing to go and steal a drill ship instead of just having one given to you from the beginning. In my opinion, that's fun. That's fun. And it's not too bad. It's not too much of a fight. Just because it's a single section. There's no tanks. It's only level 1 cogs, and they're tiny drones. And there's no turrets on the drill ships either, so you don't have to worry about those. Otherwise, what I would say is be very wary of the hunt, which is, if you see that cog threat thing that pops up in the top left corner. If that reaches full, the cogs get angry and you enter what is known as the hunt, which basically means they are angry, and they will actively attack you. Military cog ships, military drill ships will show up. Broadcast towers will show up, which if you destroy those, the hunt ends early. It's basically a 10-minute thing that you have to survive through. The summer update is specifically getting rid of the hunt because of the fact that it always felt like a gameplay interruption. The moment that the hunt started, you just ran, and that was 10 minutes that went down the drain, sort of thing. And with how close the eruptions are to each other, it interrupted gameplay. That's another thing. The new island is going to have a new system for eruptions. They're going to be a lot less often, but they're going to be a lot more destructive. Or at least that's what I remember. Uh, Otherwise, my biggest ignore quests and don't pee off the cogs. Essentially, the only thing is you're going to enter the hunt in specific scenarios, specifically when you're going to go and fight the drill ships, to go and get the next materials for for your upgrades. Because you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to go down into the caves, fight a next level drill ship to get the next level drill. Uh, and especially in the third section, that is going to be a guaranteed thing that happens. What I would say is it might mean you have to wait a little bit, because that's one of the things that I don't like about how they do the cave system is there's only one drill ship in the caves areas at any given time. And since there are two major caves that they could spawn in, it could be either in the 2 landing site section or the 3 landing site section. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you want the 2 landing site section. Because if the cogs do get angry, if you're in the 3 section, you're gonna be in the middle of fighting the first drill ship. The drill ship that you're actually gonna fight when a military cog ship takes the 3rd section. It doesn't sound like fun, does it? I would say when you're in the caves, always try to fight them in the 2 landing sites cave system. Doesn't matter which side, as long as you are in that cave system. And then also, when you are fighting the drill ship, destroy the drill first. It basically is, as long as if the drill of the drill ship goes below it. Okay, either if you are on the drill ship itself, or if you destroy the drill and make it inoperable, which basically means putting it down to 20 HP or 20% HP or less. Then the drill ship can't leave, and the drill ships tend to leave quite often. It's like they usually cycle like 3 or 4 times throughout a eruption cycle. And you don't want that to happen, because then you've lost all of your progress. So what I would say, try and make sure that you try and get to a position where the drill ship won't leave. That's the next thing. Third, when you're actually fighting the drill ships, if you cause the hunt to happen in the 2 landing site cave, don't destroy the drill ship. Destroying the drill ship basically requires you to destroy all of these modules on it, and once that happens, the drill ship will start exploding. What I will say right now is, if you go into the drill ships, it's like either try not to trigger the hunt, which is more difficult than it sounds, or when the hunt does trigger, don't destroy the drill ship. If there is less, I would say, if by the time you reach like the last module of the drill ship before it like starts exploding, don't destroy it. And if you have like 13 minutes or something around that, if you have 13, well, hold on, brain fart. The hunt. Try and make it so that the hunt does start at that point, because it's always 10 minutes that the hunt happens, and then 5-minute cooldown while you don't gain threat. And specifically, if you destroy the drill ship while the hunt is happening, that the drill ship site that you are currently on will immediately be placed with a military cog drill ship, and you will be surrounded by military cogs and stuff like that usually spawn during the hunt, the moment that the drill ship starts exploding. However, if the drill ship is still there, they don't spawn at all. So yeah, that's fun. It means that when you are fighting those higher level drill ships, if the hunt does happen, just wait out the hunt. Just let the timer go down to 0 the moment that they say that they are resting, destroy the drill ship, take the items, scot-free, you're fine. As long as the amount of time that is on the hunt gives you roughly 3 or 4 minutes left on the eruption clock, at least. Anything less than that, and you're not going to be able to get everything that you're going to want before the eruption happens. So yeah, I think that's my biggest thing. Fight in the two landing site cave. Make sure you have enough time to actually destroy the drill ship and take the items and be able to leave. And try not to activate the hunt, because that's another thing. Destroying a drill ship really increases your threat value. Either that, or trigger the hunt early. Let the drill ship stay on one module until the hunt is over, completely over. You don't want to do it a little bit too early, because then the military drill ship will show up anyways. You have to make sure that you don't do it even just a frame too early. Then, from there, wait out the hunt, destroy the drill ship, take the items, upgrade your drill ship, and then go and destroy the laser device. Rinse and repeat with each of the other sections. That is all that I have to say about that. Those are my tips for you going through that. Otherwise, have at it. You don't have to worry about the achievements. Incredible knowledge that I completely forgot immediately. Could you repeat all of that again, word for word? Frick you, TJ. Okay, I've stalled long enough. I need to go and start doing stuff with the flagship.
Good job.
Okay, hold on. I need to go look at what the hunt did, because I saw things that said the hunt changed things. Oh yeah, it was heavy. So yeah, I know for a fact that it was heavy machinery that I came into the game on, or at least right before it. Let's see, where are you? Interior innovations, machine hunt update. There we go. What do we got? I need to see what they've gotten here. Oh, let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look around for everything. I need to figure out all the stuff. The thing is, I like uh taking cog heights, just because of the fact that it makes it easy to attack the drill ship. Cog kills. I need to figure out where the flagship goes. In all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised if the flagship goes down into the caves. I'm not. I don't remember what I did to do that. Hold on. They might have something about it uh, on their wiki. Let's see here. Cog flagship. Cog drill ships. Attacking cog drill ships. They don't say anything about it.
Arch complex.
Diamond drill parts. That doesn't tell me anything. Titanium hull parts. Destroying a cog flagship and mining the wreck.
Go.
Cogs.
Cog map, remove direction of spine switches. Yep.
Their cog flagships are a unique version of the 3-star military drill ship and display not only a significant amount of painted black cogs, but have the full might of the cog military force. While giving support via almost every turret module available, this reaches from mortar turrets to Gatling and even has a heavy Tesla that doesn't tell me where it spawns.
Never will. Yes.
Okay, I think I might take this. I might take this eruption to see where it spawns, because I wouldn't be surprised if it spawns in Cog Hills. Well, I mean, that's kind of where I would imagine it would be. So I'm gonna sit around at Cog Hills, see if it shows up there. Actually, I think it might be specifically that if you make the cogs angry, think it's specifically if you make the cogs angry, then the flagship will come find you. Because I think it's like before the machine hunt update. If you took Cog Hills, then the flagship would take Lakeview, which is right underneath. So that's basically telling me, go piss off the cogs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The question then becomes, where should I do that? Okay, Flat Trail is where the production drill ship is. I could just, like, fight them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it went down. It's gone. It disappeared. Where'd it go?
Why are you angry at me?
You know what? I'm actually going to get myself a coffee mug, because if I take the coffee mug with me, I'll be able to up my speed. I still have it. I still have it on me. Alright, coffee. This also means I can get 2 achievements, like, right now. There's one. Wow, that is fast. Oh, I see. It has specific amount of it has a specific amount of uses. Ah, I see. So let's quickly just get those.
Okay.
Inhuman. I am Newman.
Oh no.
Please tell me this gives me the... Yeah, there we go. Serial sipper. Nice. I got both of them. Julio, do we have anything nearby? Oh, the flat trail got the production drill ship again. I can go like harass them with my gun.
Good job.
Let's see. What do we got here? 28. And I am actually going to put those down and that down. Actually, no, I'm gonna bring those up, bring you forward and you forward. Nice. I now have some, I can now easily bring up some support drones.
Why is this?
Look at it! Look at it down there! It's so stupid! I'm gonna be a menace to these cogs. Because I just wanna make them mad, I wanna make them angry. I wanna call them rust buckets.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at them. Do they even have Tesla turrets? Okay, I'ma just see here. 6 Q3. Bring this up here and then bring you up like that. Let's be a menace. Cool. It's dead. I did a thing. I'm also gonna destroy this. I'm gonna send you out. Put you in.
Changes are stat. Why do you not work? There we go. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
I did it.
Cool. I destroyed that. Cool, that's dead as well. Ooh, they have a thing. Don't mind if I do. I have like a thing for that or something.
Maybe.
Oh, it's just going over there. Cool.
What?
Oh, it's coming over here. No, you don't. Oh, I made a mistake.
You sure did, bud.
Is it turning back around? It is. Cool. Nice. Amazing. Wonderful. Being a menace. Can I be a menace with you? Almost. I could almost be a menace. Where are you going? There you are! Very nice. He's being a menace to Cog Society, as I should.
Hmm.
Let's see, can I destroy more of... Cool. Destroy... Oh. Cool. Oh, goodbye, I guess. Nice. Destroy more stuff. Because it's funny!
Heck yeah. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
This is what I've been waiting for. This is all up. Oh. Come around that tree, I dare ya.
This one. Not that. Open file. There we go. Here. Files changed.
I tried to get close. Didn't work. Heh.
Why are you angry at me?
Now I can't fight. I did it. I won the fight. I've used so much of my ammunition here.
I pulled the most recent one. Why isn't it working? Why? I should have the pictures. I did Discord, Mapper, Happy.
being a menace.
$2,000. Why is it changing that many?
Uh.
Huh?
Cool.
I shouldn't have touched that.
Boom. Boom, you're dead. Oh, we got a big one.
Why does it think I touched that?
Where are you? Where was you? It's you! I see them!
Why do you think I touched it? Doesn't let me touch it.
I might have to leave. Oh, never mind! I killed the big one. Cool, it's dead. It can't fight me anymore. Oh, and it's leaving now. Which means Sunny's back as well. We need to head back. We got a lot of cog threat on me now. Hopefully the next eruption will give me enough time. Hopefully I'll be able to keep this threat level though. We don't have any others nearby. Alright, I'm gonna make some more ammunition. I need more diamond.
Is that light switch in here? Okay, you're good. Okay. You are fine. Let's see. Imagine that's it.
Actually take all these as well, because I forgot to take those.
Six? No. Why? Why are you not? Why? Hmm.
Okay. Oh, my threat level is still going down. Oh, and all of the work has been finished. There weren't a lot of diamonds, were there? Yeah, it seems about right. This might be another stream going out and trying to find where the flagship is, or how to at least spawn it, without having it spawn up here in Cog Hills. Because there isn't really much of a way to attack Cog Hills. Okay, while I'm in the what hills? The Cog Hills. Alright, I'm gonna actually move. I'm gonna go down into the cave, see if the flagship spawns down there, because if the flagship spawns down there, it'll make it a little bit easier. And then maybe I'll find a place where I can collect some more diamonds. Because I think the diamonds are going to be my big bottleneck right now. Diamonds! I'll just take those. Where's the... There you are. Up this way. Where's these? Into passage. Wee! Okay, granite chambers is the 3. Are you here? You are not in granite chambers. What other caves are there? Down south. That's the 2. Okay, Spirit Cave 1 is not... doesn't have anything. What about Spirit Cave 2? Do you have anything? Or are you empty right now? Spirit Cave 2 is empty. Why? I wonder if I surface here, will the cave summon the flagship? Because that would be really funny. What cave is this? Is this the... I think it... Yeah, it's the... No, that's the off-center area. I'll need to swap where all of my things are. Okay, yeah, so it is this one. It is this one. Which means... Oh, there's a level 3 production drill ship that spawned here. Cool, that's not what I needed. I saw that. Oh, yep, they're coming. Off-topic question: have I played the Subnautica games? I have not, but I have seen them. Going down so I can save on power, or at least rebuild my power. Also going to head over to these, put coal on their lists. Because I do need that to happen. I still have a lot of coal. I'm not hurting too badly. Cool, that's nice. Yeah, I think this might have to be a different time thing. Catch you later. Eyes are bursting. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to hop off here as well, just because it's gonna be a bit of a longer ordeal than I probably have time for. Uh, but yeah, I am basically almost done with the game. I am now searching for the flagship, which I basically have to go and attack two more things, then I'll be done. Uh, it was the same. It's the same way as how I was at the beginning of the stream, but at the beginning of the stream, I didn't have any defenses, so at least I made progress. And I I did a whole like hour of Vulcanoid's exposition, which I feel like is a win-win in my books. Being an ADHD and being able to do exposition of your favorite games is always a win-win scenario in my time. Yep. Everybody, you guys all have a great rest of your time. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for it's probably gonna be me finishing up this. What a coincidence. We share the same think. I love the think. So yeah, may the fluff of chaos be with you guys, and I will see you guys next time because we're gonna have a lot of fun basically kicking these cogs off our island. So yeah, bye!